What's up, YouTube? Duncan Scott here with All About Film, and I'm just gonna throw some thoughts out there for the newest episode, "The Prisoner" from The Mandalorian, Chapter 6. This will be a spoiler-free, so this will just be an overview of the episode. I think this episode, in my opinion, is a little bit better than Chapter 5. Just there's a lot of action, a lot of new characters. Um, Not really sure the plot point. Like, it felt like these other episodes were leading up, with the introduction of Baby Yoda. It just felt like the first four were kind of leading up into a stronger story, and these last two, he's looking for work, and I don't know. It seems kind of like they've plateaued for a little bit, which could be that they're building up for the final two episodes to be very climactic, and I hope that they are. Still, the production value, the action, the characters that they bring into this episode, and some of the fight choreography. There's a lot of fighting in this episode, and it's top notch. All of it is. The special effects still look amazing. I haven't really seen any cheap effects yet, which is great. Which just goes to show you that Disney's pumping in a ton of money into this series, which is fine. They have a ton of money to do so. And we get to see a little bit more into the Mandalorian's past with some of these characters that he's dealt with previously. And turns out there's some twists in there, but I'll just say that not everything is as it seems. And so he's gotta do some damage to get where he needs to be. There's definitely some awesome Baby Yoda moments. And so he's just adorable, and he does some pretty awesome things. So that being said, kind of again a plateau episode. It doesn't really, besides adding a little bit more to the Mandalorian's past, just a tad, and it's not necessarily like with his childhood. It's just more of encounters with people that he's dealt with throughout his life as a Mandalorian, probably from his younger years, when he's probably just getting started out and needing to make a name for himself. And so, obviously, some things go awry, and there's the conflict. But as the episode progresses and as it closes, it just doesn't leave, at least with me, it doesn't leave me with anything of like, where is this story necessarily going? It hasn't, since episode or chapter 4, it hasn't really added to where the plot is heading towards, which is, I guess, fine for now. Hopefully, we'll kind of see some conclusion and some added plot details into episode 7 and 8. Especially, my point is, what I would like to see is more of the Mandalorian and his connections to certain Star Wars characters. Also, we saw a tease at the end of chapter 5. Where is that heading? And of course, obviously, Baby Yoda. Are we going to get to see more of his species? Are we going to get to see where he comes from? Is there going to be any connections, which I'm guessing there is, to Rise of Skywalker? Any connections to previous Star Wars films? So there isn't much into that, which I guess we'll just have to see. But again, overall, it's a great episode. It just kind of leaves me a little empty with some of the things I was hoping that I would be getting, at least with the 6th chapter and only 2 chapters left. They're going to be cramming in a ton of stuff to kind of fully make this arc work, at least for me. Otherwise, another solid chapter. So there you guys have it. There's my thoughts on chapter 6, The Prisoner, Mandalorian. Still going strong. Just hoping that they conclude it with some answers and don't leave it up to Star Wars fans' interpretation, because us as Star Wars fans, we don't handle that very well. Look at us with The Last Jedi and what happened with The Force Awakens. A ton of questions. We didn't get any answers, and some of the things we did get were stupid. And hopefully The Mandalorian doesn't do that to us. Yes, it's fine if you want to add some cliffhangers. totally fine. But at least give us some answers to the things that you have caught our attention with. Anyway, there you guys have it. Thank you so much again, YouTube. Appreciate you guys as fans, as passionate as myself. Please subscribe to my channel. Pumping out these videos every single week. Just wanting to connect with people and talk about movies. Thank you so much for the support. If you want more content and be aware of more content such as this, hit that bell. Doug Scott, all about film.